Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and yeah, plenty of us are going to have those sweatpants handy as we sit down for a big plate of turkey, ham, dressing, all the fixings. This morning, we've got our fitness and nutrition expert, Spencer Shilstone, in to tell us how we can enjoy our Thanksgiving without all the guilt. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And it's more than just portion control.
It really is. I mean, go into Thanksgiving with a game plan. You know, we all want to have all the great food, and there's probably going to be a lot of different meals that you can have. So make sure when you make that plate, we have a plan with it.
Okay.
Okay, so look at doing the half, quarter plate. So what that's going to be is have half your plate filled with a non-starchy vegetable. So for me, it's typically either the green bean casserole or a salad. What's your vegetable of choice?
What, on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
A vegetable? Get out of here.
Well, that's kind of the attitude we want to change.
Oh, stop it. That's what the day is for.
So having that half starchy vegetable and then having a quarter plate with a protein, whether that's a roast, a ham, or a turkey, and then a quarter of that plate be a starchy carb of choice. So your oyster dressing, your mac and cheese, or your potatoes. But have that vegetable and protein first. The reason why it's good for your blood sugar.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't want it to just spike up real high and quick. That's also gonna make you feel really tired afterwards.
And also eating that protein first, fiber rich, you'll feel full.
Exactly. So talking about feeling full, what do we do on Thanksgiving? We always go get seconds, sometimes thirds.
Fourths, fifths, sixths, sevenths.
Exactly. So when we do that, why don't we give ourselves about a 10-20 minute break before we go and have that second meal.
It's a competition, and you know you've got that cousin who's going to eat everything.
And that cousin's probably going to be very, very tired later in that day while you get to enjoy your time with your family. So give yourself a little extra time before getting those seconds. You might not want to have as big of a plate.
Sure.
So that's going to give you that benefit because we don't want to break the calorie bank at the same time.
Right.
And that also goes in the case for your drinks. You know, a lot of people drink sweet tea, sodas, or even alcohol.
Adds up.
And that's going to add up. That's a lot of calories. But if you have a glass of water in between each, one, you'll give yourself a little break with the alcohol, but you'll also not be taking in as many calories as you would unknowingly doing.
Might also help to flush through some of that sodium, right, for the bloating potentially.
Absolutely. I mean, talking about how we talked about salt last week, you know, maybe season your food beforehand and not have that table salt out on the table for everybody.
You know, one of my really good friends, my best friend from college, did Thanksgiving with him and his family. This is now maybe 15, 20 years ago in Philadelphia. And after the big spread, we all went for a walk around the neighborhood. So a nice little familiar activity to walk off some of that too helped.
Look, going for a walk, 20, 30 minutes, get the whole family involved is a great way of doing it. It's also good for your digestion. You can also go play football as well.
Well, yeah, that's true. There's always the family football competition, too, if that's what you do. But you got to watch that green bean casserole, Spencer, because, I mean, you know, you've got the cream of whatever soup on that. So if it's half your plate, I mean, you've got to make sure that it's good for you.
That's true. I mean, for me, I have the Mackey green bean casseroles. There isn't a lot of that. It's mainly just green beans.
Coconut flour and soy milk.
Yeah, exactly. You can imagine that the Shilstone family Thanksgiving is a pretty healthy one.
Well, still delicious nonetheless. So we do thank you for walking us through ways to make some better choices tomorrow. Spencer, happy Thanksgiving to you, good sir.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and all of you.